Hello again, friends. It's Lindbergh of the Health and Fitness Motivation Podcast, the podcast designed for those of us who have chronic illnesses, are out of shape or completely out of shape or are blind. And together, yeah, that's the majority of us. I know, crazy. This is a continuation of our installment of our January 2022 series that we're doing called 3 Days, where we're looking back at the previous 3 days of our lives and all kinds of different little slices of the pie of the 3 days of our life to identify what are all the little things that are just chinking away at our motivation. Little things that we actually have control over, that we can take action on, that don't cost any money and have very little effort, that can make a huge impact on our ability to advocate for ourselves and our health and our fitness and our motivation just to do it in the first place. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. So today we're going to talk about looking at our cardiovascular exercise and motivation. This is a tricky one for chronic illness because so much of the time when you have a chronic illness issue or you're completely out of shape, cardiovascular exercise is a tricky one. And when I say cardiovascular exercise, that typically means how much heart pumping exercise have you done in the past 3 days? So this is the piece of pie you're going to take a look at. If you're feeling blah, if you're feeling lethargic, your motivation is in the crapper, one of the areas we've already looked at, a bunch of areas: hydration, nutrition, DOMS, alcohol, sleep, friends, connections, good news, bad news, shower. Okay, you're also going to look at your cardio. You're going to ask yourself this question: how much have I been able to move my body in the last 3 days? In a perfect world, you're going to be able to get your heart pumping 30 minutes a day. Now, when we say heart pumping 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, we don't mean all balls out workout where we're just sweating and dying. We're just talking the heart is increased a little faster than it is right now because you're moving, not because you drank too much coffee, okay? Or not because you just got a really stressful phone call and you hate your boss and you're stressed out about it. Not that kind of heart pumping. So look back and ask yourself, have I had any of this kind of heart pumping exercise? Now, if you have not, and you've been sedentary or mostly sedentary for 3 days, that is going to negatively impact your motivation to exercise, regardless of whether or not you have an abso-freaking-lutely legit reason. So if you are sick or you have a chronic illness or you just broke your leg and you're in traction, like it is going to impact your motivation for all things life, for every area of your life, especially the motivation to exercise. Yeah, so here's why looking at this is good. It's not meant to beat yourself up. The thing of this is not to say, ooh, I'm bad, I didn't exercise, I'm no good. Like, no. That's not the goal here. The goal here is to be able to point at something that we can take action on, right? Yeah, because when we know what we can take action on, then we have something we are empowered to do to help us get this health and fitness thing figured out and going. So then, if you say, okay, I haven't had any cardio exercise for 3 days, that is, not probably, that is one of the reasons you're not feeling as motivated to do it. So then you take those 3 days, you turn your back on them, you look forward, and you look at the next 3 days and say, okay, what can I incrementally do today that I didn't do in the last 3 days to help improve this? Now, best case scenario, your body's going to be able to go out for a walk and you're going to be able to get your heart pumping some every day. Or you're going to be able to get on a rebounder and bounce up and down. Or you're going to be able to join some of my classes or do personal training with me and I can help you get this going. But when chronic illness strikes and you've got a lot more strikes against you, like you got some bad news, you're feeling lonely, you're sleep deprived, you drank a bunch of alcohol the last few days, your nutrition's in the crapper, and you're dehydrated. When you got all that going, yeah, tough. So, and you got chronic illness on top of that, then what you need to do is say, what can I do incrementally better than what I could do the previous day? So you're not going to just get stuck in, oh my gosh, am I going to be stuck in this chronic illness for the rest of my life? You're not going to get stuck in the whole, like, what if my life just spirals and my health just spirals forever? Nope. You're going to refuse to do that in the moment. And you're going to say, what can I do now? Today, tomorrow, the next day, physically, movement-wise, that's a little more than I could do before. For some of us, that might simply be we take our arms and we rotate our wrists. We close our hands, we open our hands. We close our hands, we open. We flex our ankles, we point our toes. We reach our arms up to the sky, stretch, bring our arms down. Reach our arms up to the sky, stretch, bring them down. We take our shoulders, bring our shoulders up to our ears, squeeze our shoulders to our ears, and then take our shoulder blades and squeeze them back together behind our back. Ooh, crickle, crackle, that feels good. And bring the shoulders down. Yeah, you're doing this with me, aren't you? Woohoo! You take your head and you look far to the left. Ooh, nice neck stretch. You take your head, you look far to the right. Ooh, great neck stretch. Yeah, could be as simple as that. And if you just followed me, you probably already are like, whoa, I feel a little more energy already. Yeah, so go ahead and hit rewind, hit the back button, go through those couple of exercises right now. It's what can you do? And that alone will give you a little more energy. You have to stay rooted in what can I do today? And you have to take that demon, that evil little voice in the back of your head that says, you'll never be good enough. You'll never be able to really exercise. You are a failure. Why try? You got to take that and tell it to go to hell. You got to take that demon and tell it to go away. Be like, nope, that's not what I'm doing today. Today I'm doing what I can. I'm trusting the process. I'm not going to worry about 1 year from now or 1 month from now. Today, I'm concerned just with what I can do today. And you take that cardio exercise piece and you take all these other pieces that we've talked about and all the pieces we're going to talk about in the next few episodes of this 3-day series. And all of them together, you're going to be feeling so much better. Yeah. Big breath in. Yeah. Alrighty, friends. If you're new to Couch to Active, head on over to Couch to Active's homepage. That's couch2active.com. Right there on the homepage, look for this spot that says Start Here, Step 1. You can right now get yourself a free resource from me to help you get started with this kind of kickstart guide, get it going like within 90 seconds from now. I really don't want you to miss out on this opportunity to get your health and fitness up and running. Alrighty, friends, we will see you tomorrow where we're going to talk about meditation. Bye-bye now.